It was a cold, misty evening when Clara was sitting in chair in her house reading book. Clara first noticed the strange figure lurking in the shadows of her neighborhood. At first glance, it looked like a person, a tall figure with a slender silhouette that walked on two legs. But as it moved into the faint street light, Clara froze. She saw its face. The figure had the head of a cat. Its fur was sleek and black, but its eyes, they were unsettling, too large for its face, and they shone a sickly yellow. In the dim light, it stared straight at her, its lips curling back to reveal sharp teeth in a grim, mocking smile, her heart hammered in her chest. It tilted its head, as if studying her reaction. Every night after that, Clara saw it. Sometimes it would slink along rooftops, keeping pace with her as she walked home. Other times, it would be at the end of her street, watching. Every time she tried to take a different route, it somehow found her. She tried to tell herself it was just a stray animal, a trick of the light, maybe even a prank. But deep down, she knew it wasn't any of those things. One night, she saw it standing directly under a street lamp, as if waiting for her. She stopped, dread pulling in her stomach. The creature raised one of its long, clawed hands and waved, as if inviting her closer. Clara forced herself to move. Her feet shuffled forward, each step filled with reluctance and a strange compulsion to obey. When she got close enough, it leaned in. She felt its hot breath on her skin and heard the low, gravelly purr rumbling from its chest. Its eyes bored into hers, pupils dilating until they were nothing but vast black pits. "You're coming with me," it whispered in a voice that was barely human. In that moment, Clara felt herself slipping. Her body felt heavy, and her mind grew hazy, as though she were falling asleep on her feet. The creature placed a cold hand on her shoulder, and she felt its claws prick her skin. She couldn't resist. She felt her legs start to move forward, against her will, following it down the dark alleyway. And then, just before the alley disappeared into blackness, Clara saw a flash in one of the puddles on the ground, a glimpse of her own face, but not as it should be. Her reflection was staring back with slit-pupiled, yellow eyes. Her lips curled back in a grin that wasn't her own, revealing sharp, gleaming teeth. The creature guided her deeper into the shadows, where no one would hear her screams.